Hey guys, welcome to video 4 of the Advanced Trading Series. Now in this video we're going to go over a little bit more in depth on how to determine which coins to buy and which ones to watch and that sort of stuff. Now we obviously do have a bit of a beginner part of this to do with coin market cap and so forth. In this advanced section we're going to go into a little bit more of how to keep up with fundamental analysis on that coin, which coins you want to put majority of your capital into and things like that. And we're going to be getting towards that area where, towards the end of this course, you guys are really going to establish your own trading style. So all these steps that I'm giving you are going to end up giving you your own trading style. So let's just go into, obviously, which coins we want to buy and watch. Now, generally, as I've said previously before, you want to put majority of your capital into, say, the top, 10 to 20 market cap. So at any time, guys, you can come in here and you can see the top, on your coin market cap website, you can see the top, 10 to 20 coins. Now, the top 10 or so coins have been fairly stable for probably the last, 4 to 6 months. Bitcoin's been there, Ethereum's been there, Ripple's been there, Bitcoin Cash has been new and added, obviously, after the last fork. Litecoin's been up here, Dash, these NEM ones, like Dash has been up there, it's a mineable coin. NEM's been up there for a while. Neo's obviously pumped up a bit recently. Monero's been up there pretty much the whole time, another mineable coin. Ethereum Classic's been in there. So those sort of ones are the ones that you want to be putting majority of your capital into. Now, a very good example of fantastic fundamental analysis news is, something along the lines of, just recently we've had some news come out about Stellar Lumens, which is STR on Poloniex and XLM on Bittrex and a couple of the other ones. Now, from their point of view, guys, they've recently basically been in contact and in touch with IBM, and IBM have kind of formed a bit of a partnership with them, and they're going to try and obviously utilize a purchasing system with Stellar Lumens. Okay, so people can then purchase products or purchase online things with cryptocurrency coin, which is fantastic. That's bridging the whole gap between cryptocurrency at the moment and being able to spend it and use it on real world purchases. So as you guys know, currently, unless someone is actually willing to accept payment already and they already know about cryptocurrencies, a lot of the cryptocurrencies you can't actually spend in real dollars. Like most of them, you're going to have to convert back to Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin back to your fiat currency if you want to pay bills or buy cars or do anything like that. You need to be able to get it back to your fiat currency somehow. So things like this coin, for example, are very good from a fundamental point of view, and then you go and add your technical analysis side into the fundamental side, and they're the coins that you need to be watching closely. Okay, so this is high on my watch list. Another one high on my watch list is obviously Ripple. Ripple's got over 100 financial institutions now on board, using Ripple, testing Ripple, that sort of thing. So those sorts of things are great long-term projects that, even if you bought the coin and held the coin, you're not trading the coin and so forth, there's a high probability chance that coin in the next, couple of years or few years is going to be worth a considerable amount of money. So, I want to open up your thinking to not only from a trading perspective, but even if you are adding capital into your account, and it's capital that you want to use that you're not necessarily going to be trading with, there's nothing wrong with buying coins and holding coins, guys. Or do what I do, and Ripple, for example, I'll buy and sell Ripple, but then I'll also keep a certain percentage of my profits that I get on Ripple for buying and selling, and then that keeps adding on top of my portfolio. Okay, so I'm using my technical analysis to get my good buys and sells. I'm using my fundamental analysis to then say, hey, Ripple is a great coin, based on the research that I've done on it before. I've added them on Twitter. I keep up with all their news events and so forth. I keep up with all their social media stuff. And then also I'm buying and selling the coin to get more and to open up my overall bag. So realistically, if all I was to do was to buy Ripple at the beginning when I bought Ripple, and just hold it and not trade my Ripple, I would actually have less Ripple than what I do now, because I've been adding into my Ripple from trading Ripple. Okay, so that's another great way of trading those sorts of coins, that if you're going to be holding a long-term bag, you don't necessarily have to not trade them. You just have to trade them, and then, you know, keep maybe a certain percentage of them, or keep a minimum amount of those coins if you're going to keep those coins long term, and trade with the rest, for example. There's nothing wrong with doing stuff like that. So that's where we want to, that's the coins we want to pick and choose, guys. You know, top 10, top 20 for your longer term projects and prospects. That's where I put majority of my capital. I still trade every single coin on Poloniex if it's in a good buy range. Okay, I'll definitely buy the coin and sell the coin if it's in a good buy range. But I weight my distribution as to which coins I'm trading based on where they are from a technical point of view, and also where they are in the crypto market cap point of view. Okay, so if I was to say, you know, if I've got capital sitting there and there's a fantastic opportunity on Ethereum versus a fantastic opportunity on a coin that's like rank 100, for example, you know, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to take the Ethereum trade over the other trade, because it's got a higher market cap. There's more people on it. There's more people trading it. You're not going to get, of course, you're not going to get those massive, you know, 50, 100% moves in a day. So, but, you know, I still obviously trade all of those coins as well, but it's a safer route, I guess, to be trading the higher market cap coins, because you're going to get more movements more regularly, and you can, I mean, you know, it's a great way to compound your account, and it's a safer alternative as well. Like, even if Ethereum drops down in price, for example, from your current buy price, realistically at this point in the game, it doesn't matter long term, because it's a very good coin. It's high in the market cap. It's in demand. You know, the price is more than not gonna increase over time with these higher market cap coins than just stagnate there for a long period of time. Okay, so, you know, if we were to look at most coins seem to be on the up move today, but even something like Litecoin, for example, that I'm on at the moment, you know, we've formed our, you know, we've formed a new low, which we haven't really seen for quite some time. Okay, so even as far back as, like, just change the chart quickly. You know, even as far back as, like, you know, so this is our lowest low since you know, mid-April. Okay, so in about 10 months, this is our lowest low at the moment that we've just bounced off, and the price has actually dipped below this sort of, we've hit this 0.01 level quite a few times. Okay, you know, we've hit it back here in May and June. We've hit it again in August. We've hit it again in October. So that level was a very strong support level previously. The main reason we've dipped down below this at the moment is, you know, we've got the fork news coming up in a couple of days. But, you know, this coin is a very strong coin. If I was waiting a trade on Litecoin versus, you know, let's go to a low volume coin, you know, versus something like BTM, you know, even if BTM was in a similar position to what Litecoin was, I would definitely be trading Litecoin over BTM, for example. So we still want to put majority of our capital into these top 10, top 20 market cap coins. And if you keep an eye on these coins, you know, of course they shift in and out. You know, top 15 probably changes a lot more than top 10, for example. Top 10 is pretty solid. Most of these coins have been in top 10 for quite a while. They'll move 1 or 2 spots between each other every now and again. But the likes of, like, these top 5, you know, these guys have been top 5 for ages, kind of thing. So, except obviously Bitcoin Cash is new, but top 5 as far as, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Dash was previously there as well. So these sort of top coins here, you're going to get more moves, guys. You know, as I say, higher volume coins move more, but they move a lesser percentage because more people are trading and selling them. And then obviously the lower volume coins, they have the chance to move a high percentage, but a lot less of the time. So there's nothing wrong, as I said, guys, with trading any single coin. But now that we're getting into our advanced series and stuff, we need to be looking more at the long-term opportunistic trading versus just the short-term trying to get those. It's always nice to get a big boom, 100% gain in a couple of days or something like that. But that doesn't happen very often. It doesn't happen all the time. Whereas you can be trading these coins constantly and making those 10% gains, 15% gains a lot of the time, and even making those gains can compound your account very, very fast. So I hope that makes sense to everybody. If it doesn't quite make sense, go back and check out the beginner series, how we go and basically how we track the coins as far as social media and those sort of things are concerned. I'm not going to go through all that again because it's in the other video. Please go revisit that other video, guys. But this advanced stuff is more okay. Let's take a rational decision. Let's if we're going to be trading a higher market cap coin versus a much lower market cap coin, take the higher market cap coin, guys, and be happy with your smaller amount of profit, because you're going to get that more of the time. And because it's a higher market cap coin, the opportunity is there for long-term gain as well. Okay, so all of these coins in the higher market cap, they've got a lot more demand. Okay, so the supply is going to be decreasing, obviously, because as more people come into the market, the demand is going to grow as the supply only grows a little bit at the same time. So demand is going to get increase. The supply is going to increase slowly as well, while more coins are being mined and so forth. But the rate that the supply is going to out increase the rate that the demand is going to out increase the supply. Most of these coins in the top 10, top 20 have a much higher chance to be here in the next 2-3 years, for example. Whereas some of these other coins right down the very bottom here, some of them might be treated like a pump and dump coin for the next few years, unless they partner or do something special with the likes of what some of these other coins are doing. Litecoin, they say, is kind of like the silver as to gold, as Bitcoin being the gold and Litecoin being the silver. Litecoin is starting to do things with other coins and other transactions to be able to do fast transactions and transfers and stuff. So, they're a very good coin, for example. The other ones that I mentioned earlier are very good as well. So go through these coins, guys. Get up to speed with your social media aspects and so forth, and make sure you're following those coins. Keep up to date with the coin list that I've given you. Update your new lows, because we've just been hitting some new lows recently. Update your new lows. Update your new minimum buy entry criterias. Do all your tracking, and then add this into that as well, and then add the extra training that's coming up in the next advanced videos that you're going to watch, and we make it all together, and we form a big we form lots of things in our favor to be able to capitalize on the market. So that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and talk soon.